Yep, alright, cool, 80 mil. Let's go 80 by 60, just in case. Do you mind? By 60. Good enough. Right, now to cut my wheel well out. This can be a pain in the buttocks. Need a piece of string or something. Need a string. Wire. Oh, this is not what I wanted to use this for. Do you dare me? Why not? Alright, let's see if this works. I need to find how long. I wish I could find some wire. Wire would be great. There's the textile. Use that too. Solder is not. Yes, we have wire. Cool. That works. Now we need to find how wide my wheel is, so we can retire the phone cable. It's okay. Let's use some wire. Alright, how wide do I want this? Maybe about like that. Be right. I gotta drill the circumference of my wheel on my piece of foam so I can put my foam on top, but I have to figure out by how much. So I'm just gonna wing it, measure out this dead center, and then just go meow. See how it goes. Okay. This is either going to work or it's going to fail horribly. Ooh, okay. Well. 18 by 12 minus 40 with 275/40 18s on them, which are pretty low profile tires. Let's say 67, let's go 68. Originally we had 80, so if I put the centers back in these and go off my 40 mil, and go 35 out each off my 40 mil, I should be good. Alright, so essentially it wants me to go that much wider. As long as I copy this on the other side, I should be okay. Alright, we'll go with that. And then I'll modify it as I go. Don't tread on it. I will annihilate you. No. I'll worry about carving that out later. What I need to do is put this on and lower the car tomorrow to whatever height I want it to be, and then start carving up the body around this. Bucks.
Starting to look like it's actually going to come together.
Did you have doubts? Did you doubt me? You should have. Will you stop playing with it, please? Stop playing with it. It's not like, no.
I dare you.
So, with my little helper down here, who's blessing my car, thank you, Buzz. I've just mocked up some of the foam. The bottom skirt, probably be something along those lines. The upper part of this door here, this part here, I'll make a triangular piece that comes off here and comes around and joins up to the end there. As I am going to try, we'll see how it goes. I've still got to see how this will all turn out. I might just do a full rear boot mounted radiator setup and have it isolated from the cabin. That way it's still street legal. And I can do what I want with running the vents. It's taken me a bit tonight just to clean up what I'd done the other night and to figure some stuff out with it. I've just sat there at the moment. Yes, Puss, we'll go in a second. So yeah, that triangular piece will come down like up here and then go along the side of the door there, and then have a triangular piece up from underneath the door handle there. I'll probably put this on a bit of an angle though, so it comes down and it'll go a bit like that. Not sure yet. It all depends on how I'm going to do the fronts for how I'm going to do the doors, so that is a later problem. My main thing that I just want to get out of the way and to get a clear idea of what I'm doing is my side skirts, my vent here, my overfender here, and then my boot. Okay, I'm coming. She's so impatient. Is my boot and the rear wing and the rear back half here. So you can see I've got a couple of little shelves sitting on here. So what I'm going to try and do is make it so this will work with a completely stock 180SX bar, and I'll create a little pod here that'll run up off on top of the original bar that I'm going to get, just to make the overfender flow really nicely into the rear bar. Okay, little miss, we'll go in a second. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Puss, puss. Rhoda. Rhoda. Where are you going? So yeah, I accidentally made a boo-boo tonight. You can see my Tetris example here. So I made a similar section like this, so it was just a square. And I had done it here, and then I had a brain fart and decided, oh, you know, I've got to cut it right up to where I've cut my car. I'm an idiot and forgot that, no, I don't, because that's how I cut the body of the car. So I've just Tetrised this all back in with some bog. However, this also needs to go on top of it. So that is just to add support and stability to the mold. So when I do carve it up, it's got something to sit on and I can carve it without worrying about breaking off the bog or collapsing any bit of it. So I'm going to have two big wing supports, so they're probably going to come off the rear quarter, not off the boot itself. That'll run that piece of perspex through there. I still got to carve and shape all this how I want it. The wing bit will probably be about that much more longer, so it'll be quite big and quite obnoxious looking. because I'm going for that whole fighter jet look. And in the back here, I'm thinking about doing a bit of like a recessed tail light section here. So I'll have a bit here like this, and then that part will come down on an angle there and over there, and just come out from like there. Obviously it won't be that long. So I'm trying to use the original 180SX body and just kind of accentuate and play around with some of the panels and make some cool little tricky bits coming off the original body lines and the original panels of the 180SX. I just want to change it right up and just give it this crazy new look to a 180. So yeah, this will probably be the last bit I'll work on, because the main parts I need to sort out is how I want the rear and how I want the sides, and then how I flow it around will be the last bit. Okay, little miss, we will go. Come here. Are you coming or not? Say hello to everyone, right? That's not saying hello. Right, so yeah, tail lights at this stage will be some form of LED, and that this panel here, I'm probably going to recess it. But it's getting there. It's been a lot of fun so far, and a big learning curve. I'm getting the hang of the bog, which is great. I'm not getting so messy, and I'm not running out of time, and it's not setting too quickly on me anymore, which is awesome. I've used most of my green foam pretty effectively, so I shouldn't have to buy too much more. The sheets that I've bought, so one sheet of each, has pretty much covered most of what I've been doing to the car, which is great. I may have to buy another one of these thinner sheets in future, and I'll definitely have to probably buy another one of those in future to do the front two fenders if I do it the same way that I'm currently doing it now. I'm not sure yet. I'm still working on it and seeing how this will go first, and then I'll decide from there. So this side wasn't anywhere near as bad as what I did to the other side, but I was just using pieces of scrap foam. That way I can just go. Sorry, I'll put this down so you can see what I'm actually doing. The zoom on this camera is too good. So yeah, so you can see all the car. So that's what I've been working with underneath, and getting all the structure and the bits I can mold under there. So now what I need to do is create a couple of blobs of bog, probably maybe 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, something like that. I've got to keep it minimal though, because whatever I bog, it becomes really hard to shave down compared to this stuff, and this is a lot faster and easier to work with. So all I have to really do is make sure that it sticks well. So I might even just put a bit of bog right there, and then right on the corners. That way I can just mount this up. But yeah, progress, it's getting there. I'm super excited, and I'm actually really looking forward to doing this. It's been a lot of fun. It is a lot of time, but I haven't had a stage yet where I sat here and went, this is crap, or oh man, this is taking too long, or I haven't got impatient. It's all been a really good learning curve. It's been fun, and it's been, I don't know, it's really cool to finally be able to get creative with my car and do it all myself and have the freedom to just do anything I want with it. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll have it in the previous vlog or in this vlog, but the body kit for it is coming. It is a front bar and a rear bar coming up from Sydney tomorrow, so it'll probably be here in the next week or so, and I'll be able to show you what I got in the next coming vlogs and how I'm going to adapt it to what I'm going to do to this car. That is pretty much it for me for tonight. I am quickly going to bog up those big flares that you see behind me, put them on the car so tomorrow I can start shaping. And I'm going to take Little Miss upstairs to get some dinner apparently. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please like, comment and subscribe. Remember to hit that thumbs up button. It does mean a lot. It helps the channel a bunch, and it helps me be able to make more of these videos more often. Thank you guys a lot. I'll catch you next time. Come here. Puss, say goodbye. Meow meow. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Puss. You gonna say goodbye? No? Okay.